Hey guys, Bridget here. Today we are going to do magnets, a DIY on little magnets made out of leftover acrylic pour skins. Okay, I apologize for the lighting. It's really dark outside as it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, but it's raining, dark and nasty outside. So let's get to this because this might take a little bit. So for this project, you're going to need these little clear craft bead stones, rocks. You get them at the dollar store. You can get them at Walmart, any craft store. I got a whole bunch of them, like a bag of like 100 and I think I counted 130, 35 of them for $1 at the Dollar Tree. That's all you need. And they're about 3/4 inches diameter. Okay? Oops, making a mess already. And then you're going to need something to glue your stone onto, which today we're using the skins. You can use just about anything. You can do glitter, you can use, like, take calendars and cut them and paint or anything. Just, it's crazy how you can use anything to make magnets out of these little gems, the stones. Then you're going to need some E6000 glue, which this is a clear, transparent, self-leveling formula. It's waterproof, non-flammable, paintable, and flexible. Yes, this tube has seen its day, but there's a whole lot of life in it. And I'm going to go buy more because I need more. As you can see, I have a bunch of them already down here made and going. But I wanted to show you how to do this. You're also going to need Mod Podge. And if you don't have Mod Podge, that's totally fine. You can use any kind of sealer. That's all what this really is. It's a water-based sealer, glue, and finish. I really hope you can see that through here. And all Mod Podge really is 50% glue and 50% water. But to make it gloss, they add other things to it, so you can't really make your own gloss or matte looking stuff. They have all kinds of different Mod Podge. They have dishwasher safe stuff, which I have not used. I have not found it in the stores, but I'm sure you can get it on like Amazon or eBay. You're going to need a pair of scissors, an X-Acto knife, probably make sure it's kind of sharp, depending on what you're working with, what you're using here. You're going to need, yes, these most important things, these little magnet things. Your magnets, these are actually a 1/2 inch diameter, which fit perfectly on the stone, just like so. And look, that's perfect. So, and then you're going to need a paintbrush. And if you don't have a paintbrush, totally fine, because you can use Q-tips, which you will be needing eventually. You're also going to need some rubbing alcohol. This is only 70%. Once I noticed it was only 70%, I brought it into my craft room to use, and I got the good stuff out in the other, in my first aid kit. You're also going to need a hard surface and like wax paper down because of the glues. I use this as my hard surface because I don't want to use this tray that I have everything set up on. You can also use one of these. This is a hole punch. It's made by Friskers. A lot of you scrapbookers would know what it is. It's a 1-inch circle hole punch, and it would do this. Really cool, easy to do if you didn't want to cut through or whatnot. But with these skins, it's kind of hard to work with. once you glue it on, there's like no room to hold this as you're trying to glue your stone onto here. So it's all up to you how you do it, what you do. Okay, and I believe I got all the supplies down. So first step is we're going to open up the rubbing alcohol, dip a Q-tip in it just to get it wet, and you're going to clean just the bottom of the flat side of the stone here. Just clean it. Just like so. Okay? And it'll dry within seconds because it's rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol evaporates. So that's all nice and clean and dry now. And now you're going to get your E6000 glue. If you don't have E6000, it's perfectly fine. You can use the Mod Podge, which is a glue. It's all up to you. But honestly, this E6000 actually holds better. So you're going to just squeeze out a little drip. You don't need a lot. Squeeze it out. And then you're going to get your skin. Find a spot that you want it on. I'm going to just go right here. And you're going to push it down. It helps all the air bubbles and moves it. See what I mean? Like that, this one here, you can't do this to. You can't hold this. But that hole punch thing is optional. It's totally up to you. Now what I usually do, I let these set for about 2 hours with the E6000 glue before I do anything to it. Alright? So, now, this has been sitting a little longer than 2 hours. Try overnight because I went to sleep instead of doing this. If you do it within 2 hours, it works a lot better. The thing with it sitting a little longer than 2 hours is that the E6000 hardens up and it is really hard to work with. And if you do it in 2 hours, you could move it around. It's still tacky to where, you know, move it around. Now, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to just trim off the edges here and whatnot, just like so. Guys, I apologize if I'm not in the camera. Okay? Now, a lot of scissors don't get really close to the edge. Like right here, you have that flap. So now, that's where your awesome sharp X-Acto knife comes in. And your hard surface. You're going to go and cut around the stone and get all the excess off, guys. Okay? So we're just doing that. And that's what you're going to do. And after that, after you go all the way around, you're going to have something that looks like this. Okay? Very cool. After that, after you get all of them done like that, you're going to take your Mod Podge. I just shake it up real quick. Open it. And take your brush. Dip it in. And you're going to go around and seal the edges. You can seal the whole thing. Okay, go around and around and around and seal it. Okay, This stuff here is really cool. It dries clear. I love it. I use it to transfer pictures onto canvas, onto wood, onto, like, a lot. I transfer a lot with this Mod Podge. Okay, after you put the Mod Podge onto the back there, it's gonna give you, I really wish this would show up, but I doubt it. It's gonna give you a shiny, oh yeah, a little bit right there. The little gloss look, that's awesome. That's what you want. Okay, after that fully cures and dries, they say 24 hours again for this, but I don't wait 24 hours. Kind of impatient, but sometimes they have. I mean, these have sat for 2 days now. I just wanted to do a video. Now you're going to get your magnet piece out. You're going to take the paper off. I should have had one ready. Take the paper off. I don't like how the stickiness is on this, because it's not as sticky as it should be. It's not going to hold well. So I'm going to get my E6000 glue out again. And we're going to just do a little drop, like so. Okay. And we're going to center it into the middle. And push it down as hard as you can to get the air bubbles out. Okay? Let that sit for a little while. After it dries, this is what you're going to have. Very cool. I love it. Now, you just take your rubbing alcohol, a Q-tip or a paper towel, and clean the top, and you can put it on your fridge. Very cool. I love these. I've sold these, this is the first time I've used the skins, but I've sold homemade magnets before. I don't sell them in sets of 8 because sets of 8 just does not seem like a lot. Or sets of 4 don't seem like a lot. So I do them in sets of 8. That's why you see 8 here, 8 are actually on this one here. Really cool. I love how the gems magnifies these. Really cool. So, yeah, that's how I do it. I don't have any of my other ones that I've made in the past, like out of the glitter or anything. I'll have to do a video on how to do it with glitter because it is a little different than doing with a flat surface or like a calendar piece or a painting and pictures. You can actually use actual photos. You just need them small enough, like the pictures of the heads of people. You need them small enough for the stone. I'm dropping these. They're horrible. But like I said, but I guess that's it. So I'm going to get going. I know this was a little long video, but I wanted to do a video because I can't paint today as I am getting ready to leave the house in a little bit because I need to go purchase more paint, more canvas, more Floetrol, and more squeezy bottles because my last couple paintings are dried horrible, and I know why, but we're not getting into that because that's not about paint. This video is not about paint. This is just a DIY, but I will get back to you on all of that later. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give me a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, comments, or anything, leave them down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And we will see you next time. Have a good day, guys.